So you're ready to make changes in your life. You start doing something and 2 days later you're done. Maybe you decide you want to get fit. You were like, I need to run 5 miles. Maybe you decided that you wanted to be calmer at work, so you brought in a 12-step morning ritual. Maybe you decided that you wanted to improve your sleep hygiene so you could get more sleep, so you went to bed at 6 p.m. and none of it worked. I'm going to tell you why, and I'm going to tell you what to do differently. Short, sweet, to the point, because that's what we like. My name is Ellie. HIYA. I am a vibrancy coach for entrepreneurs and creators wanting to do more with less stress and way more ease. Let's break it down. First of all, you're not doing anything wrong. One of the things you'll see from everything I talk about is don't make yourself wrong. So many of us live in this thought pattern that what we do is wrong, that we tend to focus in the solutions into not making us wrong. And that's not really the whole point. The kind of illusion mirror, if you will, like this stuff that's important is behind that. So just choose to not make yourself wrong. I know that sounds flippant, but just try it. Pretend for a second. Like, if I wasn't wrong about this, what would I do? How would I feel? Etc. So I'm not going to say anything super radical, but I am going to tell you something that has helped me scale multiple businesses to 7 figures and also help 100+ clients to live more vibrantly. You gotta start small. Here's the thing, our brains so often, for so many of us, our brains are like, no, we need to do that giant thing, and if we don't do that giant thing, nothing else counts. No. What we're doing in habit formation, behavior change, mindset shifts, however you want to phrase it, is we're basically creating a new pathway in our brain. We're creating a new highway, if you will, for thoughts to go down so that everything else flows. And you don't suddenly have a massive highway in the middle of your brain where there wasn't one before. It takes the laying of one brick, and then one brick, and then another brick, and then another brick, and then maybe you hit, a tree that you then need to lift up. Like, it's not a linear one thing. We start small and we break this shit down. And one of the most powerful things I do for my clients, which I'm going to encourage you to do, is start way smaller than you think. And this is annoying AF because I am an ambitious, greedy bitch, and I just want everything and I want it right now. So do most of my clients. But what I have seen time and time again is if we start small, it makes everything work actually way more quicker and be more sustainable. By starting small, one of the key things that we're doing is we are allowing things to compute in our brain. Our brain is very lazy. It doesn't want to use up any extra calories. So if it already has a way of doing things, it doesn't want to diverge and do something a different way because that's taking up more energy. It doesn't want to do that. So by starting small, we're kind of tricking the brain somewhat into just trying something out, no big deal, and then eventually it adds up to the sustained behavior change. One of the really important things, this is something I talk about a lot, our nervous system does not like anything that is new. It classifies it as an unknown, and an unknown is not safe. It's very black and white thinking. And so anything that is too much too soon for our nervous system, it will just be like, no, we're not doing it. And we'll find very many tricky ways to make you stop doing it. By going small, we are allowing our nervous system to kind of feel out. Think of it as like a tentative, like octopus tentacle. Like it pops out and it feels it a little bit. You're not going to see that full octopus until it feels safe enough. Like that's kind of our nervous system. So we let it feel stuff out. We let it know that actually this is okay. Actually this is kind of safe. Like maybe we can go a bit more. Maybe we can do a bit more. So that's another reason why we start small. And then the third reason really is just energy. Like we are busy people. Like I don't have time to do a 3-hour regime every night. Like no, I have stuff that I want to do. Being like, no, this is how we do it. We kind of resent it. And then when we resent something, we don't want to do it. so then we're not going to do it. So then why did we even start this in the first place? I am a huge believer in when you're trying to create change, make it small and do it more often. One of the first things I do with my clients is I give them stuff to do for 60 seconds. Like, that's it. 60 seconds multiple times a day, go do your thing. And that allows us to progress our work so much more quickly. So try doing something small, and I know it's really annoying. I know it's literally the thing that you did not want to hear, and tough shit. I'm gonna tell it to you anyway. So I hope you enjoyed that. We will chat soon. Ciao-sies.